It's Tania's world. Vlogs plus she got reactions. You should see this girl. Going up, she never lacking. It's Tania, you see her. Bringing flames, man, what? Gotta shout out T-Gang. Stand up, stand up.
What is up with my gang? What is up with my squad? T-Gang in this thing. What's poppin' with y'all? What's up, T-Gang? Welcome back to my channel. So today, your girl will be checking out Tales of Toronto, the crazy story of young Lava. As some of y'all may know, your girl has checked out only 2 people. Mostly y'all be giving me Northside Benji, which I actually do have a reaction by him coming up, and y'all be giving me Doobie. So I don't really be knowing like what be going down in Toronto. So I always tell y'all Doobie look like he's probably chill when you first meet him, but once he gets mad, it's a whole different person. Smash the like button, comment something you want to see below. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be like multiple people that they're talking about in this video, so if there is, then let me know if they make music and if y'all want me to check out their stuff as well. Also, subscribe, click the bell, join the gang. If you're new, definitely subscribe. Definitely follow me on my social medias. Follow me on my Instagram, _is_Tania's_world. But we're gonna get to this video. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never checked out no little documentary thing about Toronto or anything, but whoops. But I didn't know it was a second act coming up. But is it really that serious? So this is my first time actually checking out like a Toronto documentary. So I checked out, I've been checking out Chicago. I actually do have a King Bond. Gotta do this. But it feels like I haven't talked to y'all in like a few days. Like literally I could go a day without uploading and I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in like years. But I've been doing like Chicago documentaries and UK documentaries and New York, but I haven't got to Toronto. So I'm kind of excited.
Firepower is off the streets tonight.
Take a look at this home. Illegal guns seized in a major weapons trafficking investigation.
Y'all see we got dreads for the business, we got tats for the rats.
Dane Sitladine, 27 years, also from the city of Mississauga.
I'm in the woods. No, I'm over here in the darkness. For real.
Got respect for me, cause I'm the man probably. And if you want respect from me, catch a damn body.
31-year-old Dane Adrian Sitladine, aka Young Lava, is a rapper reigning from Toronto. He was raised by his mother along with his 2 older brothers Donovan and Demaine. They grew up in Rexdale, specifically Orpington Crescent, aka O Block, during the late 90s and early 2000s.
What? Wait a minute. So Toronto, wait, what? Did this man say O Block? Did this man say O Block? That's all I want y'all to answer in the question. I mean in the comment. Why are we talking about O Block? Like I thought in Chicago it was just O Block was that one spot. Like I didn't think nobody else would take O Block. What is the what? You know what? Maybe he'll get to it in the video. I'm gonna confuse myself. I'm just gonna let the man talk because I'm in my head trying to put the pieces together and I'm confusing myself even more. So we're just gonna get back to it.
Block was terrorized by violent crimes and mass raids as crack cocaine and guns took over the streets. By the early to mid 2000s, a criminal organization labeled by Toronto police as the O Block Crips would form. The crew's activities didn't last long, as they would eventually become defunct. However, several members would end up joining neighboring cliques. They were known as the Jamestown Crew and IDS, which is an abbreviation for In the Streets. In a must-watch interview with Toronto media network We Love Hip Hop, Lava describes his hood as a place where everyone is just simply trying to eat.
Hey, so what was life like in the teenage time for you before rapping? Like the Rex life. Like, explain that to like somebody from outside of Toronto.
Okay, once you've grown up in a hood anywhere in Toronto, it's basically the same.
Okay, we just not gonna sit here and ignore the fact his voice is kind of like for my New York people. When I checked out D-Thing for the first time and I said his voice threw me off, his voice does not match his look, and I'm a little disappointed because he actually ain't. Okay, I'll tell y'all something real quick. So one time I said somebody was cute in my reaction, and somebody put in the comment and was like, this is a cringy video. Think I'll watch somebody else, because if I think somebody cute, I'm gonna say they're cute. But he cute, but his voice would, you know, would not be. Something's telling me he is not alive anymore. And if he's not, rest in peace. But his voice just don't match. His voice just don't match. I'm gonna shut up, cause I'm not thinking like his voice should be like deep or anything, but I would. Dang, okay. About to be a whole nother different story time about somebody else.
Have like a wide up is on you.
But it don't match.
You know what I mean? Everybody's just trying to eat. Everybody's trying to live. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Growing up, Lava kept his circle small as a way to stay out of trouble. His brothers, however, were a different story. Donovan was arrested in 2008 for possession of crack and various firearms offenses, while Demain would be arrested the next year for an ambush on a man at a Brampton townhouse complex. Unfortunately, with a bloodline of real-deal steppers, it wouldn't take long for Lava to be introduced to the hard-knock streets of O Block, following in the same path as his brothers. By the mid to late 2000s, Lava would be in and out of juvenile detention. After being released in 2010, he would attempt to distract himself from the chaos surrounding him by stepping into the studio. At this point, his older brother Donovan would already be out of jail and on his way to becoming a rising rap star, backed by Drake's label, OVO.
Oh, Jesus. Woo! That was loud.
During his first year rapping, Lava wasn't getting much traction compared to his brother. In fact, he almost quit, thinking he was garbage. His friends thought otherwise. They seen his potential and encouraged him to continue rapping, and so he did. Within a few months, he would release a song called Tiger Blood, featuring fellow IDS members Mullah First and Pyrex.
Churches Mullah First. I didn't even want to end the verse. Revolvers, semi-automatics, I got them all. I bring the heat like summer, next you gotta fall. Put the rock in my hand, I got a ball. For the money, I'm in the paint like Paul Gasol.
Even though the track blew up upon release,
wait a minute. Didn't he? Oh snap! Am I tripping? Didn't he retired from the NBA? And if he is on a team, I don't freaking know what team he played for. But it's been a minute since I've seen. Wait, dang, he did retire. Kind of messed up because I actually liked him.
And growing exponentially, Lava would halt all music production. There would be no word from him for several years until 2017, when he would drop a surprise single titled "Stop Lying." At first glance, many assumed Lava was back and ready to take over, but just 2 months after the release of the surprise single, his ops would catch him lacking and the entire incident would be captured on camera.
Yo, Lava P! Lava P, why you on it? Yo, Lava P! Yo, Lava P, why you on it? Why you on it?
April 15th, 2007.
I was about to say, boy, you can't be just slightly jogging when you got people trying. Like, you either gotta sprint or you just gotta sit there and be like, no, we just got to fight. We just got to fight. Because the way he was, well, shoot, at least he turned around and was ready. Because, well, I can't necessarily say that. Because just because he turned around, it looked like he threw a punch. Don't necessarily mean that punch looked, you know, correct. I was really wondering, like, why is he jogging? Like, you're not going nowhere, boy.
Young Lava would be out congregating at Vaughan Mills, an outlet mall just outside of Toronto, when he would cross paths with rappers 21 Meek and Supawasi. Both were known affiliates of Lava's rival gang, the Driftwood Crips. In the video, both 21 Meek and Supawasi run down on Lava, who would later return a punch. That's when the video cuts, but a few hours later, social media posts would surface indicating that Lava's chain was snatched. Lava stayed level-headed and didn't respond to any of the social media antics, but a month after the incident, he received news so devastating those close to him assumed he would lose all composure.
Well, we have some breaking news now from Brampton, where police are investigating a fatal shooting. It happened on Garden Gate Circle, that is in the area of McLaughlin and Ray Lawson, at about 10:30 tonight. Now, we're hearing there may also be a second victim.
Neighbors say they heard shots ring out around 10:30 last night. It happened here at this townhouse complex on Garden Gate Circle. That's near Huron, Ontario, just north of the 407. A 28-year-old man is dead. A 23-year-old man was also injured. Neighbors say the complex is filled with families. The gunfire has many here worried. 2 vehicles with bullet holes were removed from the scene this morning. Investigators say the 23-year-old man hit by gunfire remains in hospital with what are described as non-life-threatening injuries.
May 11th, 2017. Donovan Sidladine, aka Young Dubs, is ambushed and executed in the driveway of his own home. Coincidentally, the townhouse complex that Young Dubs was killed at is also the same complex where his brother Demain was arrested back in 2009 for an attempted murder on a man living in one of the units. The death of Dubs remains unsolved, but not long after his untimely demise, his brother Lava expressed the urge to carry on his legacy, and so he did. Within a span of a year, Lava would go on a streak, releasing song after song, all of which did impressive numbers upon release.
Run up on me, that's a no-no. Run up on me, that's a no-no. Wizzy sliding, no question. Slapping shots like Ovechkin. Yeah, I'm putting in work, but I ain't leaving with a pension.
That actually, well, okay then. Just throw an ad right on in there. That actually wasn't a bad song, so y'all let me know if y'all want me to check that song out.
Watching through the race, I'ma blow a bag. So much money, I don't know what to do with all this cash.
What in the world is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Why ain't nobody gave me him? Shoot. Well, shoot, I can't sit there and say that because I do like Doobie. But why ain't nobody gave me him? Y'all say, and then y'all get mad at me when I be sitting here. Oh, Jesus. I'm not gonna sit here and say that y'all just don't understand me. But y'all just don't understand me. I like stuff. Why did y'all not ever think to give me him? Watch somebody, but y'all bet nobody better not come in this comment section and sit there and say they know about this man, but did not get and it better not be nobody I know their name. Cause if I know your name, we're gonna have a nice discussion the next time I do the video you asked me to check out. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I just wanna know why ain't nobody gave me him to react to. Everybody know what type of music I like, but don't nobody give me stuff like this.
Within that year, he also released arguably one of Toronto's rudest diss tracks aimed at his ops, the Driftwood Crips.
Extensions, 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 extensions. I don't beat from far and any BFR. I get up close and leave body scarred. We the realest in the six, but they don't hit me though. Like we ain't gold, just a team, we on critical. The nigga making them, he on a boy, he beautiful. He ain't never flexed the muscle, but he really don't. Keep calling pussy, I'ma throw mine. You'll be the first man down like a goal line.
The passing of Dubs clearly ignited something within Lava as his flow and lyricism has shown significant improvement. His energy and vibe was unmatched at this point, as 2018 was undoubtedly the year of development for Lava. But when members of the Driftwood Crips caught wind of the diss track, they would clap back with a song fans have since dubbed as Toronto's national anthem.
This song was on TikTok?
February 14,
Where was I at?
2019. Driftwood affiliates YG and the late Houdini would drop a song titled Anti that would take the internet by storm. It got to the point where kids in the suburbs were lip-syncing the song, completely unaware of what some of the lyrics actually meant.
See, and then y'all get mad at me when I be sitting here saying I ain't gonna sit here and say I like that song or something about I know what they talking about. At least I am understanding and mindful of the fact that if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I like it. Now look, y'all got freaking kids from the suburbs singing stuff they don't even know what they singing. Sometimes people really just don't make sense to me, because it's like if I sit here and I say, oh, I like that song, I like that song, that part was tight, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying that so I don't have y'all come at me in the comments or whatever. Then somebody will say, she don't know what she talking about, she just saying that. So no, like, see, y'all come up with stuff. Then if I say I don't like the song or I don't know what they talking about, then y'all get mad because I just freaking was honest, and then y'all want me to sit there and be like, oh, that was horrible. I don't get y'all. I know.
I think you wanna get battery. I put it up to my backy. YG and Houdini. I think you wanna get battery. I put it up to my backy.
Boy.
The song was a hit and was performed around Canada and eventually earned its own gold plaque. Despite the public humiliation of his late brother, Lava ignored it and continued to focus on his music. During the remainder of 2019, Lava released the most music he ever put out in his entire career. He even went to the block where Dubs was killed and shot a music video there.
Tell it what I'll do for chairs. Same thing I'll do for bro, man, I'll do for Ted. I got some bad habits, but I'm trying to quit. I just blew a whole bag on some foreign shit.
Nothing seemed to faze Lava. Even after getting jumped, having his chain snatched, his brother dying, the numerous insults made towards him and his family, his music was still popping and the numbers reflected that. Evidently, nobody was getting in the way of Lava's rise to stardom, but as we all know, when something or someone experiences a meteoric rise to power or fame, if they don't play their cards right, they will also experience an even harder fall.
He was just getting ready to blossom.
But that chance taken away for one man after gunfire erupted in this residential neighborhood mid-afternoon Wednesday, and now a community is grieving.
I still can't believe I'm never going to see him again.
Toronto police say they were called to the area of John Garland Boulevard and Humber College Boulevard shortly after 1 p.m. When they arrived, they found a man with critical injuries and he was pronounced dead on scene.
May 1st, 2019, officers responded to a call of shots fired in Rexdale. When police arrived, they found one man unresponsive. It was 26-year-old Blaine Grindley. According to his family, Blaine was not in the streets. Rather, he was the complete opposite.
The family of the victim identify him as Blaine Grindley.
He's not on the streets and, doing this and doing that and whatever. He's a young, ambitious black person. And because he got shot, I know because of the stereotype, people are going to think, well, oh, he must have been involved in something. No.
Toronto police, however, would disagree. When they arrived to the home of Blaine, quantities of various controlled substances, a .22 caliber firearm, and $9,472 in cash were also found in the bedroom. With the evidence found, investigators suggested it was a drug robbery gone wrong. It would take Toronto police just 2 weeks to identify the suspects in relation to Blaine's murder. On May 15th, they would hold a televised press conference, alerting the public to be on the lookout for the suspects.
I'm here to provide you with an update on Homicide 22 of 2019, the murder of Blaine Grindley. This morning, Canada-wide warrants for the first-degree murder have been issued for Michael Smith, 29 years, from the city of Brampton, Andre Dowse, 21 years, city of Mississauga, and Dane Sitladine, 27 years, also from the city of Mississauga. All three of these individuals are to be considered armed and dangerous.
Wild turn of events, young Lava was announced as one of the 3 suspects wanted in Blaine's death. The day after the announcement, Andre Dowse turned himself into police and appealed in court 1 day later, facing a first-degree murder charge. The day after that, Michael Smith also surrendered to police and was charged with first-degree murder as well. Young Lava failed to turn himself in, marking May 15th, 2019 as the start of his race from the feds. At this point, Lava was long gone. In fact, just 2 months after the announcement, police records would indicate he was in a jail cell all the way in Minneapolis, arrested for aggravated robbery. For some reason, the information regarding Lava being wanted in Toronto wasn't relayed over to law enforcement in the States, so Lava was back on the road in less than a week. After successfully evading Canadian and American law enforcement, it wouldn't be a surprise when Lava would begin to feel as if he was invincible. Just a week after being released from custody, Lava would make a surprise appearance on an Instagram.
Oh, Jesus. Instagram is just gonna take the whole entire freaking community of rappers out. I mean, we can't sit here, because this was before Pop Smoke, but we just, who is gonna learn? Don't go to Instagram Live. Don't do it. I wouldn't even post on Instagram. Like, whatever the last post is before all this stuff happened, that's just gonna be my last post on Instagram, because y'all ain't gonna get nothing else from me. Like, Instagram Live, it's like Instagram freaking said, let's make Instagram Live so people can show their live action of whatever they're doing at that moment, but let's also do it for the musicians. So when they feel like they want to do what they want to do, then they can just go on Instagram Live, and the cops could just be like, oh snaps, they're on Instagram right now at this location, and get them freely. It's like Instagram decided to be freaking snitches, and then they just fall for the trap.
Hosted by the late Southside Jane
Man.
and Finch rapper NHSJJ. During the more than 20-minute live stream, Lava doesn't hold his tongue. He mocked his rivals, the Feds, and even other rappers who he claimed tried to befriend him after he started gaining clout.
I'm over here in the darkness.
It's very good.
I'm in the woods. Come on, man. I have all the fans, fam. Toronto rap ain't saying shit no more because I left, man. Toronto rap ain't saying shit since I left, man. Tired of hearing them wussy boofs. Been begging for 100K. Now, they can do it. Big facts. You know what's funny though? I see man strolling that Waste Local City. It has me crying. I don't know. I just see Top Goof and all these guys trolling Local City. I'm crying.
Top Goof?
Yeah.
The disrespect of my camera. I don't know exactly where we cut off, but we're gonna get back to it. But the disrespect from my camera, I'm not feeling it. Like,
Die, but yo, I'm feeling the swag still. I don't know when Top 5 is giving the swag still.
What did Top Goof get knocked for again?
I don't even know, fam. Man said reckless driving, but I'm like, fam, that guy doesn't even ride, so how is he driving reckless? Wallahi. My word, I'm just like, yo, fam, the scene is so messed up right now. Like, it's like, fam, we left it to the goofballs, fam. Yeah, it's like I'm hiding. I'm not even hiding. I'm just moving knee. How they say it. I went to the hearse, man, and yo, there's like 10 youths I seen that thought they were rappers, and all of them said, yo, the Driftwood youths tried to sign them. Tried to sign them to a chain with no pendant.
Yo.
Shut up. Hold on. I told you guys to at Hoodlum. Who's atting Houdini? Houdini's not even a factor. He's an artist. Don't put him in his life. Yeah, Houdini's an artist from Brampton. Dada, he went to Fletcher's Meadow. Tell him to chill. Why the man I'm tagging Puffy L's? He's a citizen. Don't tag this guy in my life. These are the type of guys that go in tour with the ops. They're saying they want to smoke at them. What the you go on tour with them? Yo, thanks, fam. I don't even care, man.
Going on a live stream while being one of the most wanted criminals in Canada probably wasn't the best idea, but Lava would take it a step further and release music videos that were pre-recorded in Toronto to confuse the police. These carefully planned moves may have created some space between him and the feds, but one small mistake would cost him more than 2 years' worth of strategizing. January 10th, 2021. One Minnesota State Patrol trooper near Fergus Falls, Minnesota, witnessed two men traveling between 95 to 100 miles per hour in a pickup truck with Texas license plates. When the trooper approached the vehicle, the driver, Muzamal Adao, provided a Canadian driver's license with a false name. At this point, Adao was named as one of 4 men wanted by York Regional Police for a bizarre kidnapping that made international headlines back in 2019.
A brazen attack captured on camera. York Regional Police say Wan Jan Liu, a student studying in Toronto, was a victim of a kidnapping by men armed with a taser.
It was a violent altercation, and we just need to find him right now.
According to police, he goes by the name Peter, and he's now been missing for more than 24 hours.
I was gonna say he looked like a Peter, but then once they said that he's been missing, we gotta find Peter. He does look like a Peter.
While the officer was investigating Adao, he noticed a strong smell of marijuana coming from the passenger. The officer asked him for some identification, to which the passenger provided a license from Florida with the name Dane Sidladine. It was Young Lava. After detecting the odor of marijuana and receiving inconsistent statements and documents from both Adao and Young Lava, the state trooper proceeded to detain them. He then called for backup and waited for them to search the vehicle. What the officers found shocked them. 67 firearms, including 15 high-capacity pistol magazines, were found in 4 duffel bags tucked in the back of the truck.
Who in the world were we going to, like, boy? Jesus. He trying to freaking, he trying, oh Lord have mercy. It's gotta be more than one person he trying to take their life. There's no way he just got that just for one person. Like, it's gotta be for somebody else. Like, it's probably for multiple people. Cause there's like what, you gonna overkill? Like, we overkilling now? For what? What's the reason? I think if there was like documentaries for every single time somebody's about to do something dumb, and I reacted to it, and then they watched it, they probably would sit there and be like, she got a point. Cause what's the reason? What is the reason? Put that question in your head before doing something stupid. I mean, for him, I guess for his safety, because now he's on the freaking run, which, I mean, 27 years, dude, 20, I think they said 26 or 27, that is a long time. That is a very long time. Now you Jesus, and he in Florida, oh, Jesus.
Of being on the run, Dane Sidladine, aka Young Lava, would finally be arrested and charged with a hefty list of offenses. On December 14th, 2021, U.S. District Court Judge Nancy Brazel sentenced Young Lava to 78 months in prison.
Oh, Jesus. I thought that was about to say years. Jesus. Whew. Is the floor? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait. Wait. Hold on. I'm confused. How do you just end it like that? So he's not dead. So he's just locked up. So I shouldn't have said rest in peace. I should have said, well, shoot. Wait a minute. Oh, snaps. I think I done found me a little documentary channel on people from Toronto. I'm about to say, why we about to rewatch it all over again? But that's not even, oh, snaps. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to keep checking their channel out. Because, I mean, the way he ends it is kind of odd and off, but y'all let me know because I'm low-key confused, so I don't really have much to say besides is he locked up or what exactly happened, because that's what I got from the story, but I don't know. But smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, comment I guess some songs by Young Lava, just answer the question whichever one you prefer because I'm really confused, but because I'm really confused. But also subscribe, click the bell, join the gang. If you're new, definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up, and definitely click all so you don't miss your girl next upload. Also follow your girl on my Instagram, _is_Tania's_world. I know, but till next time, remember, it's T gang or no gang. We out.